Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Zani Black. Good morning. Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Let me know. Good morning, everybody. Wahab. Good morning. Let's know where you're chatting from, guys. Let's know where you're chatting from. Where are you chatting from? Drop it in the comment section. Good morning, guys. So we're about to start. We're about to start. We are about to start. Zani Black from Shagamu. You're welcome. You're welcome. I am streaming from Lagos. So good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Wherever you are, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Who else do we have? Yeah, I am streaming from Lagos. Good morning, good morning. Who else do we have? Alright, it's a very good day. It's a very wonderful day. Good morning. Ovi, thank you so much. Good morning. Where are you chatting from? Ovi, where are you chatting from? Thank you for the likes. IBM, good morning. Where are you chatting from? Please drop it in the comment section. Uganda. Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you for joining us on this live today. Good morning, guys. Let's keep tapping that like button so we can get more people watching us right now. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Small SMSS. Good morning, guys. Where are you chatting from? Let me know in the comment section. SMS3MPLZ. Let us know where you are chatting from in the comment section. Guys, please keep tapping that like button. OV. This market has failed me. Alright, Ovi, what is the issue? Drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. Let me know what went on. Let me know what went on. Guys, please keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Keep tapping that like button. Ovi, let me know what happened. Drop it in the comment section, please. Alfonso, thank you for joining. Where are you chatting from? Drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. Zanny Black, thank you for the like. Please tap. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. Ovi, I'm still waiting for your comments. How did the market fail you? How did the market fail you? Are you in the market? No, I am not yet in the market, Ovi. I'm not yet in the market. We are going to analyze everything here this morning, and then I'm going to drop my signal. Tell me, how did the market fail you? Drop your, if it's an analysis, drop it. Let's see. Drop it. Guys, good morning. Where are you chatting from? Guys, drop it in the comment section. Hall Richie, tell us where you're chatting from. Good morning. Let us make the comment section quite interactive, guys. Let's make the comment section interactive. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. Thank you. You know I always appreciate you guys. Keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. Big Kiddo, good morning. How you doing? Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Let me know, guys. Where are you chatting from? Tell us where you're chatting from. I am streaming from Nigeria, guys. I'm streaming from Nigeria. So let me know in the comment section where you're chatting from, so I can drop a shout out to you guys. Where are you chatting from? I am chatting from Nigeria. So shout out to me from Nigeria. Let me know in the comment section where you're chatting from, guys. Guys, if you're with me already, please keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let me know where you're chatting from. Guys. Alright, today is the 13th of November 2025. Honestly, guys, the year is fast spent already. We are already coming close to the end of the year and getting ready for 2026. So I'm grateful, honestly. I'm grateful for this year. I'm grateful for the achievement, guys. Please keep tapping that like button, guys. Keep tapping that like button. If you are grateful for this year, if you are grateful for where you have, your achievement this year, keep tapping that like button now, guys. Hit that like button. It's a privilege to be alive, honestly, guys. It's a privilege for me to be alive. Like I got family members who are no more. I got family members who are in serious situation, but here I am, man. I got friends who couldn't make it, but you and I are here, guys. So tap that like button and drop in the comment section where you are streaming from, where you are chatting from. So let's make the comment section interactive. Alright, let me know where you're streaming from, let me know where you're chatting from, guys. That's awesome. Guys, you know how we do it here? We drop live signals. Alright, we drop live signals. We do Forex mentorship for newbies. We trade Forex here live. So if you're just joining for the first time and you want live signals on our currency pairs and commodities, this is the right place for you. So hit that like button right now. Hit that like button, hit follow button to follow me, guys. Hit that follow button to follow me. This is how we do it here every morning. Yeah, this is how we do it here every morning. Guys, did you see what gold did yesterday during the New York session? Oh my god. The movement on gold was damn. And I actually wanted to check let me look for I actually want to look for one from Forex Factory. Let me see what happened yesterday. So I was actually concerned. There was no fundamentals yesterday on Forex Factory. Alright? There was no fundamental yesterday on Forex Factory. Nati, how you doing? You're welcome. Please let us know in the comment section where you're chatting from. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. So yesterday's gold was bullish. Yesterday's gold was bullish. Nati, you said, guy, you made us lose funds yesterday. How so? Nati? Yeah, we had a losing trade yesterday. Alright, which I called on live. I told you guys, if I'm trading live. Alright, we had a loss and we entered with 1% risk. Alright, so if you are not ready to lose in Forex, it's not possible for you to trade. If you are not ready to lose in Forex, Nati, I don't know how well I'm going to explain this thing. Alright, if you are not ready to lose, okay, in Forex while trading, you are not ready to trade. Or do you think every trade you're going to be in profit? See, I can assure you, if you take 10 trades in Forex, there is a high probability you lose 6 and then you win 4. Alright? But that is why Forex traders will be shouting to you, you need to have an edge. For you to have an edge means that 4 which you are making profit from is those 4 you are going to capitalize your profit on and then become a profitable trader. Okay? You need to understand. That is why you are more alive. Will that 4 cover up for 6? Yes, of course. If you remember the trade we took yesterday, we did not close our trade in full stop loss. So if we take other trades and hit TP by 4, obviously, just read the math. That is just how it is. Alright, so you need to understand that since morning, gold is just up and down. OV, yeah, gold is actually ranging here. Alright, gold is actually ranging, but I am expecting a buy setup. OV, I'm expecting a buy setup. What is your risk reward ratio? I do not believe in risk to reward ratio. Alright, I do not believe in risk to reward ratio. And now let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me first start with the general point of view. Now, everybody believes that if you enter a trade, all right, you put your stop loss, all right, you put your stop loss, and then your take profit should be like higher, right? Good. Now, if you understand and you have been trading volatile pairs very, very well, you will notice that most times market is going to reverse. All right, market is always going to reverse. Now, if market is always reversing, are you telling me that you can be profitable if you always target risk to reward? That means if you follow risk to reward, out of 10 trades you might be winning just one, because the rest will go back to your stop loss. So the way I trade is, how do I win this particular trade? And then when I begin to build much confidence and I see a pattern well enough, all right, then you can begin to increase your risk, because now you are confident in taking that trade. Now, while increasing your risk, you are making more profit, and at the same time you understand how to lose less. That is just the ideology. Guys, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Desmond FX, it's been a while. Good morning, you're welcome. So, Natty, expect more of my losing trade here in live. Me, I'm not going to hide my losing trades. Alright, I'm not going to be one of those people who drop signals, especially on Telegram group, and then you can't comment, you can't do anything. The reason why we are here is because we are traders. Alright, I'm trying to open up the secret part of forex. Okay, I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to trade the way I trade to make profit. Alright, so that's just it. That's why I said you have to be on my live every day. Alright, so if you be on my live every day, there's no way you're going to catch profitable trades. That's just it. And then one of the reasons why you're not going to be emotional in trading is if you apply proper risk management. Okay, so Natty, yesterday, if you lose and then you lost only 1%, you just be like, well, that's another day, and then we move. All right, so that's why I always shout, apply proper risk management. Apply proper risk management. Okay, so that's just it. Natty, your winning trades, you have to have RRL. Okay, well, that's your opinion though. No problem about that. You still don't understand what I'm saying, Natty. Okay, let me try and explain again. Alright, let me explain my pattern of trading, for example. So I'm going to use this candle, this long candle. Alright, I'm going to use this long candle for an example. Guys, if you're just joining for the first time, you're welcome. Please keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. If you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Alright, Natty, I want you to pay attention, because now we are actually being professional traders. Alright, let's say I enter the trade from here. Alright, I enter the trade from here. Okay, and my target is probably market is going to get to maybe here. Good. Now, there are terminologies that you should understand in forex. First thing is understanding how to secure profits. Second is break even. Alright? Now, the first one is securing profit. The first one, which means securing profit, is a trade has gone at a particular, it has gone a particular pips in your profit. Okay? Then you closed some percentage in profit. At that particular point in time, RRL does not work again. Alright? risk to reward ratio is not working again, if you understand. Now, let's say the trade has gotten to this place, and then I feel at that particular point, based on momentum and volume, I said, okay, I think this trade can go higher. And then from my entry, I put my stop loss above my entry. Please, I want you to tell me, does RRR still make sense? Alright? Does RRR still make sense? So, but because if you keep talking about RRR, what you are trying to say is, when you have a risk percentage, you have a reward percentage. Alright? And until it hits that reward percentage, okay, you are not going to close with your risk. So that means your trade, if you are targeting this place, for example, alright, your trade might have gotten to here, and then you decide that no, I'm not going to close this trade, and then the trade reverse, down. Come on, man, it doesn't work that way. Alright, so that is why RRR is subjective. Alright, RRR is always subjective, especially when it comes to gold. Guys, you can't play RRR games on gold. Alright, go and observe those forex traders who have been like trading other currency pairs, and when they jump on gold, go and see how they dropped RRR. Go and see how they dropped the ideology of risk to reward ratio. Alright, they just dropped that idea straight up. So guys, if you are joining for the first time, please hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button. You know how we do it here. We're going to be dropping live VIP signals. Here. And then we're going to be having a mentorship session also. So guys, we're about to start right now. And then let's drop a top-down analysis on gold. Alright, let's drop a top-down analysis on gold. So I'm going to go down to daily. On gold, and let's analyze it. So guys, gold has been bullish. Alright, so gold is correcting this move. Alright, gold is actually correcting this move down. Okay, gold is actually correcting this move down, guys. Please keep tapping that like button. Guys, keep tapping that like button. You know I really appreciate. So if gold is correcting this move right now, that means we are on uptrend, guys, and it's been bullish, fundamentally bullish. Alright, so let's head down to 4 hours. And I am looking at this market structure right now. Alright, I'm looking at this market structure, which looks very obvious. So we have this, we have a retracement, we have this, we have a retracement, and then we are expecting price to go higher, guys. Alright, so this is what we have. Under 4 hours. So somebody asked me, what strategy do I use, in the comment section. I am a pure price action trader, guys. Alright, I trade pure price action, which means I trade support and resistance. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that follow button right now. If you are just joining for the first time, you know how we do it here. I drop VIP signals. I drop live VIP signals here, and then for newbies, we are going to be having a mentorship session. Alright, so if you're a newbie, you don't know how to trade, or you are finding it difficult to trade, you are finding it difficult to analyze, this is the right place for you. Alright, this is the right spot for you. So hit that follow button right now. Hit that like button right now, because I'm going to be explaining everything. Guys. Okay, so let them switch up. When do you start live? Yeah, I start live by 7 a.m. between the hours of 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I start my live between the hours of 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Alright, so I can get to learn as a new beginner. Yes, you can get to learn. So guys, we are going to start an absolutely free mentorship session for newbies. So I'm going to be opening up a WhatsApp where I'm going to have a mentorship session. So I'm going to record this session also. So if you're a newbie here and you want to learn Forex, so this is going to be my end of the year project. All right, end of the year gift, end of the year project. All right, so if you're a newbie here, you are very lucky, because I'm going to be doing this mentorship session and I am not charging anybody. All right, I am not charging anybody. The reason why I'm doing it is, number one, I want to move into online mentorship, and then I have not really started for fully. I have done it, I have stopped. But this time around, I want to start fully, and when I start fully, I want to start first. My first batch is going to be absolutely free. So I'm going to be training at least 20 to 50 new traders. So I'm going to be teaching you the proper way you're supposed to trade. All right, the proper way you're supposed to start your trading journey. All right, so I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be dropping the link in the comment section. So thank you guys. All right, it's me. What time frame is this? This is 4 hours. Natty, my person, Natty Z. I think, please, I don't get me wrong. I think you're a guy, right? Honestly, we need to link up. I love your strength. I love your confidence, and I love the way you're asking me questions. Guys, I love challenges, man. What account size can I have to trade XAU comfortably? If you want to trade XAU comfortably, you need to use a $2,000 account. I'm going to be dropping a video very soon on why you should not trade gold or any other currency pairs with less than $500. All right, so at least have $500, $500 in your account. All right, so Rufai Fuad, he said, I'm one of them. Okay, men's one, I'm one of them. Yes, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be starting. Guys, please, you need to understand that the reason why I'm doing this, number one, is to gain traction online. Number two, I am helping myself too, because I'm a new creator. I'm growing. I'm an existing trader, but I'm a new creator. So I want to use this time to put my effort and energy into starting something first for free, see how it's going to work out, and then I can proceed. All right, so that's what I want to do. So I'm going to be announcing that when it's ready, and we're going to start. So by the special grace, I'm going to do this before the ending of the year. Yes, before the ending of the year, I'm going to do that. So guys, hit that like button right now. Hit that like button. If you are just joining for the first time, you know how we do it here. We drop live trades here. We run live analysis and live mentorship. Natty said, how many positions do you open with 0.01 lot size? Oh, Natty, I don't know what to say, honestly, because that question is, you shouldn't be asking that question if you are trading already. Honestly, you should not be asking that question. Like, it doesn't. Can you rephrase the question, Natty? Can you rephrase the question? Thank you. Sunbel, just joining for the first time, you're welcome, you're welcome. Hit that follow button right now. If you are just joining for the first time, hit that follow button. You know how we do it here. We drop live signals, live analysis. Alright? We drop VIP signals here. Guys, keep tapping that like button. So if you are here for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. Ifeko, my G. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm a beginner. Where should I start? Alright? I'm a beginner. Where should I start? Okay, if you're a beginner, we are going to be having the beginner session. So make sure you stick around. Make sure you stick around here, because I'm going to be dropping a lot of things here today. Okay, I'm going to be dropping a lot of things here today. My plan to start a mentorship session, which is going to be on WhatsApp. I'm going to be dropping it here also. All right. So, guys, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. So let's go back to. All right, Nancy, you said from your experience with $500 account, how many positions should you advise one to particularly trade? All right. So Nancy, this is a very, very valid question, and I love the way you actually explain your question. So now let me answer you. Now, as an average trader, okay, as an average trader, you are not supposed to risk more than maximum 2%. All right. When I mean maximum 2%, that means if you see a setup, you love the setup so much, you have seen this setup over and over again, you are very, very confident that this trade or this setup is going to be profitable for you. You should not risk more than 2%. Now, the question is, what is 2% of $500? Nancy, make sure you are following me. What is 2% of $500? What is 2% of $500? Guys, keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Keep tapping that like button. You know how we do it here. Please expect a signal on gold. So if you are here for signals, expect a signals on gold. If you are here for mentorship, we are going to start right now. We are actually on mentorship. All right, so we are learning here. Keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. So Natty, please, you need to answer me. What is 2% of $500? What is 2% of $500? What is 2% of $500? $10, right? $10. Good. Now, $10 is going to be your stop loss. Alright, Natty. $10 is going to be your stop loss. So what does that mean? What does that mean? You are going to look at your average trade. Alright? You are going to look at your average trade, and then you are going to see your average stop loss. Which means, let's say on Monday you took a trade, and then your stop loss was about 25-30 pips. That is especially on gold. You are going to be having 25-30 pips. Alright? On Tuesday you saw 28 pips. On Wednesday 20 pips. Thursday 25 pips. Friday maybe 23 pips. Now you should know that your average stop loss is going to be between $25 to $30. Yeah, sorry, 25 to 30 pips. Alright, now 25 to 30 pips is your stop loss. Now you are going to convert 25 to 30 pips into dollars. Alright, so 25 to 30 pips, if you are taking 0.01 on 25 to 30 pips, how much is going to be 1 pip? Alright, how much is going to be 1 pip? So this is how you are going to know that, okay, for $10 and you are risking 30 pips, you shouldn't go more than 0.001 or 0.002. All right, so if you are doing 0.002, for example, let me quickly do that. Let me quickly do that math for you. Let me quickly do that math for you right now. So let's do that math now. So if I risk 30 pips on gold and my stop loss is set to 30 pips, what lot size must I stick to? All right, what lot size must I stick to? So I want to quickly do that for you guys right now. So we are going to be sticking to 0.33 lot size. So let me quickly show you guys. Right now. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys here. 1 minute. All right. So life is easy right now, guys. Life is easy. Life is straight up easy. So here is a question from ChatGPT right now. All right. So if I reach 30 pips on gold and my stop loss is set to if I risk 30 pips on gold, hold on. If I risk 30 pips on gold and my stop loss is set to $10. Okay, what must be my lot size? All right, here we go. So no stress. So this is it here. Let's go. So this is it here. All right. Natty, if you open an 0.33 lot size on gold, all right, and the price moves 30 pips, you would only lose $10. You would only lose. So if you want to set your stop loss now, you should not go more than like $10, which means you are going to be risking $10 and be using 0.33. All right. So your lot size must be within 0.33. So this is how you do the calculation, easy, and then you stick to that 0.33 lot size. So that is how it is. All right. Natty, if you get me, let me see it in the comment section. If you understand what I just explained, let me see it in the comment section right now. Guys, keep tapping that like button. If you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button. It's clear. Awesome. So you have to stick to that. So if, for example, if you have a $1,000 account, that means you're going to be using 0.66. all right, because you must not risk more than 2%. Okay, so every of your trade between 0.33. So if, for example, you are taking a trade and the stop loss is getting more than 30 pips, 35 pips, then you know it can go to 0.30. So you don't need to calculate every time. All right, so by the rule of thumb, you can go to 0.30, 0.225. all right, that is just how we do it. That's how you do the calculation. So for your own personal self now, ask yourself, where do you place your stop loss? So when you understand where you usually place your stop loss, it will be easier for you to know the lot size. So this is going to be your personal understanding of where you place your stop loss. All right. So guys, if you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. hit that follow button right now. You know how we do it here. Forex education on a VIP level. This is what I give you guys here. Alright, VIP signals. This is what I give you guys here. So gold has been really sluggish. Honestly, gold has been sluggish today. So sluggish. Home trading. Please, can you show me valid demand zone? Yes, I'm going to do that right now. Alright, should we buy? No, there's no signal yet. Which broker allows nano lots on gold, please? Actually, I think HFM could do that. Zanny Black. I'm waiting to take a buy after retracing at 4180. 4180. Retracing at 4180. Okay, you want price to get to this support. Alright, that's not bad. You want price to get to that support. I'm paying 8 grand to the come on. Alright, O2 Sky. Please, I'm joining. Can I see the prompt you use? Oh, I just entered chat and I asked. So this is the prompt. Let me drop it for you guys again. Oh, I just closed it. Let me drop it for you guys again. Alright, this is the prompt I dropped. So this is it here. Alright, this is it here, guys. If I reach 30% on gold and my stop loss is set to $10, alright, what must be my lot size? That is just as easy as it is. Very easy. Alright, you know your average stop loss. Alright, you know at the average place you place your stop loss. Alright, and then you know the average risk. Alright, which means you know that you don't want to risk more than 2%. Alright, then you would know your stop loss directly from there. Guys, see that follow button right now. If you are gaining content from here, please tap that like button. Keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Keep tapping that like button. Tap that like button. Alright, so we are looking at gold here, and gold was looking like it's going to, just push up from here under 4 hours. But as someone said, we are waiting for retracement. Alright, because by this time of the day and by this kind of day, gold doesn't move this sluggish at all. Alright, so looking at this, I have a major support here. Okay, we have a major support here at 41.90. Alright, thank you for hitting that like, guys. Keep tapping that like. If you are joining for the first time, you need to hit that follow button right now. You need to hit that follow button because this is where you get live VIP signals, and then this is where you get premium forex education. Alright, so hit that follow button right now and keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much, guys. So let's go down to 1 hour. And what do we have under 1 hour? Now we begin to see a lot of market structures under 1 hour here. Alright, so we have a resistance here. We have a very stubborn resistance here, guys. We have a very stubborn resistance at 41.23. So this resistance is really allowing gold to pull up, honestly. So gold is not actually moving anywhere, and if gold is not moving anywhere right now, in the next 9 minutes, if gold doesn't break this 42.13 resistance, we are going to wait for gold to retrace. Alright, gold should come down, gather enough momentum to break above. Alright, gold should come down, gather enough momentum to break above. So there might be low probability for trades on gold today. Alright, there might be low probability for trades on gold because right now we are entering the London Open session, and this is where volume enters the market. Alright, this is where volume enters the market. Now, if you're a trader, you need to understand when there is volume. You cannot be trading every day, every time of the day. That is wrong. So you need to understand your volume sessions. Guys. So that is when you come into the market, and then you are going to see opportunity, you take your trade and you leave. All right, it's only a greedy trader that stays on the chart 247. Why? Don't you want others to make money? Don't you want others to make money? Why are you on your chart 247? Don't you have other things to do? All right, Mavuba market, it looks like it will consolidate today. We might be breaking the zone tomorrow. Probably Mavuba market, you need to understand that this breakout happened during the New York session, and you know market can repeat itself. It could continue also during the New York session, so let's just pay attention and watch. But right now, the volume is not there at all. The volume is not there. Probably it's gonna pick up by 8:39, but if it doesn't pick up, honestly guys, if you are experienced in this market, you will know that it's just we need to wait for another market session. That's just it. Guys, keep tapping that like button. You know I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, you know how we do it here. We drop VIP signals. All right, the Premium Forex Academy, we do it here also. So hit that follow button right now. Thank you so much, Francis. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Hit that follow button right now to join the most premium Forex Academy you can ever get. All right, hit that follow button right now for VIP signals. Hit that follow button. I'm always here every day within the hours of 7 to 11 a.m. dropping live signals, dropping live trades. So hit that follow button right now and keep tapping on that like button. All right, so our analysis on gold under 1 hour, we are looking at price breaking this resistance here. All right, we are looking at price breaking this resistance here, and price needs to break and hold. All right, price needs to break and close on this resistance. All right, at 42.12. all right, price needs to break and close on this resistance. So guys, this is where most forex traders, in fact this is where most forex traders who are good begin to make mistakes and then lose in trading. Now you know, majority of us know that gold is going to buy, all right, but the market is going to take money from the majority and give it to the minority. So we have to think like the minority. All right, so the first thing you have to do is to wait for candle close. Candle has to close. All right, candle has to close. Zani Black, what other pair do you trade? I'm actually looking at USD I'm looking at USD ZAR. So I haven't really fully started trading it. I'm still studying it. I'm planning to study it from now till next year. So next year I could start, trading it also. But gold has been my one-to go trade. All right, guys, hit that follow button. You know how we do it here. VIP Academy on Forex. So you need to hit that follow button every day, every morning, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm here live, dropping live signals, dropping mentorship. Okay, dropping live signals and dropping live mentorship. So in the next 30 minutes to 1 hour, I'm going to be focusing on the newbies. All right, I'm going to be focusing on newbies. I want to share with you guys how you can start your forex trade journey and become a profitable trader if you put your heart, your mind to it. All right, so you need to hit that follow button right now. If you are a new trader, you need to hit that follow button. If you are an existing trader, you want to learn how to trade, you want to understand candlesticks, you want to understand pattern formation and some things, hit that follow button right now. This is what I do on live every day between the hours of 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. GMT +1. I am always here, so you need to hit that follow button right now. So guys, keep tapping that like button. Guys, tap that like button. You know I appreciate you. Tap that like button. So Please, we have to trade smart on gold. We have to trade smart on gold. We cannot afford to give the market our money today. Alright? We cannot afford to give our market money today. I think I only traded once, and that was yesterday, and that was cool. That was a losing trade, and that was cool. Guys, you need to learn how to be cool with a losing trade. See, the forex market was not designed for a normal human being. The forex market was not designed for a normal human being. Guys, keep tapping that like button if you believe me. A normal human being is supposed to feel emotion. You need to be afraid when you are losing something. You need to be greedy when you want more. Alright? So the forex market is not designed for a normal human being. So you need to become stoic. You need to become stoic in forex. Alright? You need to become stoic in forex. Yeah, I lost yesterday too. Yes, that is it. Then you go again. You go again and again and again. Alright, you need to become stoic in forex. You need to understand. But the thing is, when you are stoic in forex, just make sure you are applying proper risk management and be confident. Make sure you are applying proper risk management and be confident. That is why I want to start mentoring new traders so that you can develop your confidence from now. Alright, I don't want you to undergo that trauma that we did when we started. And my host blew my prop firm account. So confused right now, for real. Yes. This is what I want you to do right now. I want you to get up, alright? Go and look for something fun to do. Because you know why? Your account is gone, but do you know what is still alive? You are still alive. So you are still gonna get funds tomorrow, and you are still gonna deposit and start that prop firm again. And then eventually you're going to make it. And then you're going to come to live, and then you're going to explain to people how you blew up an account. You came back again. You learn. Emphasis on learn. Because if you make a mistake and you refuse to learn, you are going to make that mistake again. It is foolishness for you to do something over and over again expecting a change. Alright? Alright, so you can't be losing so much and you don't learn. Alright, that is you being emotional. When you lose, ask yourself why. Journal the trade. Pick up your phone and record your face when you're sad. Save it somewhere. Alright, write it somewhere on your wall. Guys, if you see my wall board, I wrote all my mistakes, man. So sometimes if I repeat that mistakes again, I come back there, I'll be like, no, I'm not going to repeat this mistake again. So you develop a habit of not making that mistake. That's how you become stoic. Guys, keep hitting that like button right now. Keep hitting that like button right now, please. Hit that like button right now. Thank you so much. If you are joining us for the first time, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button right now. This is the best Forex Academy you can ever get. Alright? This is where you get the best Forex mentorship. And then we drop live signals here also. Alright? We drop live signals here. So let's go to 30 minutes. Let's see what we've got under 30 minutes. Alright, 30 minutes has closed bullish right now. 30 minutes has closed bullish. And this could be a signal. This could be a signal for buys. Alright, this could be a signal for buys. Now, the question is, do you buy or you stay away? Guys, I'm going to be waiting for 1 hour to close on this trade. Alright, I'm going to be waiting for 1 hour to close on this trade. If I do not wait for 1 hour to close, I could actually drop into 15 minutes and then observe how market is going to retrace. So this is what I'm expecting, guys. Okay, this is what I'm expecting, guys. Okay, look at it here. I want price to break above this resistance, which is about to do now. All right, I want price to break above it. All right, and then we can take a trade. So guys, there is no emotions here. Like I said, there is no emotions here. If you take a trade, if it goes in your profit, good. If it doesn't go in your profit, fine. Alright? You are not the market maker. You are not the market maker. Honestly. You are not the market maker. You are not the market maker. So guys, if you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. 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 Hit that follow button right now if you're just joining for the first time. So we're about to drop a signal. We're about to drop a signal on gold. Alright? We're about to drop a signal on gold. And I'm waiting for price to break above those wicks. Those wicks are crazy, man. Those wicks are crazy. So you should not be tempted to enter this trade until you get your confirmation. Alright? We have our signals, we have our entry, we are waiting for confirmation right now. We are waiting for confirmation. Alright, so this is how you trade as a trader. You have to be confident. You have to be looking at trade at a stoic point of view. Alright? Who is this cartels? Please, guys, do you know how to block someone? Who is this cartels dropping crap here, please? I do not appreciate that. Please take your artificial intelligence somewhere else. Take your artificial intelligence somewhere else. Alright guys, if you are just joining us for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. You know how we do it here. We drop live signals. We drop VIP signals here. So guys, in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to start a mentorship session right now and right here. I'm going to start a mentorship session especially for newbies. So if you're a newbie, if you're a new trader, or if you're an existing trader and you are confused, you want to understand a lot of things in Forex, this session is for you. Alright? And if you're an existing trader, this is also for you. If you are waiting for signals, please just hold on. The signals is going to be here. Just make sure you are logged in. Make sure you are logged in. This signal is going to be here. Alright, Home Trading says, please teach us how to work with the trend. This is a very wonderful question. Home Trading, this is a very wonderful question. Do you know that I have been making this mistake on how to work with trend for almost 3 months. Almost 3 months. Guys, keep hitting that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. Thank you. Hit that follow button right now. I've been having difficulties on how to work with the trend. Alright, I have been having a lot of difficulty working with the trend, but I'm going to explain to you how to work with the trend in a very simple term, and I want you to practice it on 20 charts. Practice it on 20 charts. Once you can practice it on 20 charts, you are good. Alright, you are good. Now, the first rule you need to understand is trend is time frame subjective. Guys, if you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. OV, my problem is to get entry. OV, your first problem is not to get entry. Your problem is you're still afraid. Alright? Your problem is you're still afraid. Alright? Because entry comes, but when you are not scared to take an entry, alright, you just execute. Alright, so that's the first thing. You're still having a fear. And then the second thing is, you might have not fully practiced how to go down to the smaller time frame and ask yourself a logical question: is this a good entry or not? That is it. All right, that is it. So guys, let's go back to the mentorship session, guys. So let's go back to the mentorship session of how you identify a trend. All right, so how do you identify the trend? The first thing you need to understand in the identification of a trend is, whenever you are on a particular time frame, make sure that you understand that there is a trend on that time frame. Understand there is a trend on that time frame. All right, complex being, I'm a beginner and I need mentorship. We are in the right place. Hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. You are in the right place for Forex mentorship, and I'm giving out mentorship right now. All right, I give mentorship from a newbie down to professional. All right, just made my entry at the zone of former resistance. You can drop your chart. Let me see how you make your entry. All right. All right, which time frame is best for trend confirmation? Which time frame is best for trend confirmation? The best time frame for trend confirmation depends on the kind of trader you are. All right, depends on the kind of trader which you are. If you are a scalper, then you are looking at 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. If you are a day trader, all right, you are looking for, or position trader, you are looking for 15 minutes, 30 minutes. All right, 15 minutes and 30 minutes. If you do intraday trading, 1 hour. All right, 1 hour. If you swing, all right, 1 hour, 4 hours. All right, that is how you do it. So it depends on your time frame. All right, it depends on the kind of trader you are. So now let's go back to our first question. Okay, Ola Prince said, how can I get started as a new beginner? I'm going to be showing you guys that. Please pay attention. We are in the mentorship session now, and we are talking about, somebody asked a question, a very, very smart, important question: how to work with the trend. And I'm saying, if you want to work with a trend, so let me write it here: how to work with a trend. How to work with a trend. All right, the first thing you need to understand is, trend is subjective to a time frame. So if you are looking at a time frame, make sure that is where, if you are looking at a trend, look at the time frame at which the trend is. All right, Lincoln, thank you for the rose. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. So now everybody pay attention. I want to go down to 5 minutes. All right, let me see. Now I want to go down to 5 minutes. Guys, pay attention. Look at 5 minutes here. 5 minutes is giving me an uptrend here. All right, 5 minutes is giving me an uptrend here. So this is the uptrend. Let me quickly draw it out for you guys. Okay, higher high. Okay, higher low, higher high. Okay, this is same low. So lower high. Sorry, this is a higher low rather, and then we have a higher high. All right. So this under 5 minutes is an uptrend. All right, this is an uptrend. Now if you go up to 15 minutes, you are still going to see an uptrend. So 5 minutes, 15 minutes is still giving you an uptrend here, but at the same time it's giving you a range. Okay, so this is a range. This is not an uptrend anymore, because you can see price having some support and resistance here. So 5 minutes was an uptrend, 15 minutes was a range. All right, let's head to 30 minutes now. All right, this is 30 minutes here. 30 minutes is a range, guys. 30 minutes is also a range. So are we paying attention now? 30 minutes is also a range. Guys, thank you for the likes, guys. I really appreciate. Now let's head down to 1 hour. All right, what do we have under 1 hour here? 1 hour is also a range. All right, because you could see 1, 2, 3, 3 candles printing side by side. All right, so this is why I haven't taken this trade, guys, because the 1 hour is still also in a range. I am waiting for 1 hour to close bullish. Let's wait for 1 hour to close bullish, and when 1 hour can close bullish, it has given us an entry confirmation under 30 minutes time frame. Then we take a buy. Guys, please keep tapping that like button. If you are joining for the first time and you haven't clicked on the follow button, you are wrong. Click on that follow button right now. This is where we drop VIP mentorship. This is where we drop VIP signals. All right, this is the best. So hit that follow button right now. All right, now once you go to 4 hours, what do you have under 4 hours here? You have an uptrend. All right, you have an uptrend under 4 hours. So your question now is, how do you work with a trend? You have to make sure that you are on a time frame. All right, you have to make sure that you are on that particular time frame. Okay, do you see how time frame changes? Do you see how trend changes under different time frame? Now there is something we call the top down analysis. All right, there's something we call the top down analysis, which I want to explain now. Top down analysis. Now I look at daily 4 hours, 1 hour, and then my entry on 15 minutes. So Zanny Black, that is very perfect. That is what we call a top down analysis. Now for you who don't understand what is top down analysis, now do you understand how the trend changes on different time frame? So if you are on the 1 hour time frame, it might be looking like a buy. You go down to 15 minutes, it's looking like a sell. Now there is something we call the top down analysis, which is going to give you a confluence. All right, everything is going to match. So a top down analysis is like you are telling a story. All right, analysis. I made a mistake on this one. Analysis. All right, so a top down analysis is you telling the story of the whole time frame. So let me quickly break it down for you guys. How do you understand a top down analysis? All right, let's say for example you used to start on the daily. An average trader, starts from the daily. All right, so if you're on the daily here, the first thing you look at is look at the previous day. Okay, what happened in the previous day? The previous day was bullish and it came with a wick. All right, good, awesome. All right, where is the overall trend? The overall trend now is bullish. Now with this information, you know that it's bullish, and then you can see the last thing you are going to observe is what has this candle done. This candle now has successfully broken the previous day high. All right, since it has broken the previous day high, there is now a higher probability that we can keep going higher. All right, because now it has more momentum going higher. All right, but we are going to confirm this by going down to the 4 hours time frame. Now the 4 hours time frame is going to confirm what the daily has said, because the daily is very slow. It's just a single candle. All right, and then we have 4 hours in a 24-hour candle, or in a daily candle rather. 4 hours in a daily candle. Guys, keep tapping that follow button. Keep tapping that follow button right now if you are joining for the first time. Mentorship, forex education, this is the best place you can get it. All right, so as I was saying, you can see now this retracement is simply the wick of this daily here. All right, it's simply the wick of this daily. Now if you go down to 4 hours here, now you can simply observe how the 4 hours has confirmed what the daily has done. That means the 4 hours is also supporting this bullish movement. But hold on, you still need to be patient. You might be asking yourself, when do you take this trade? The trade is already moving. All right, the trade is already moving. Now let's get down to 1 hour. All right, we are now under 1 hour here. 1 hour was ranging. All right, this was the 1 hour that was giving us a confusion. Are we going to continue buying, or probably we're going to have a retracement? All right, so make sure you are not caught between retracement. Guys, I really appreciate you. Please keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Keep tapping that like button. I really appreciate you so much. If you are joining for the first time, you need to hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. This is how we do it here. I explain to you how we drop signals. I give you signals live. Alright, so you need to hit that follow button. As a newbie also, you get Forex mentorship here, Forex education. Alright, so this is how we do it here every day between the hours of 7 a.m. GMT plus 1 to 11 a.m. GMT plus 1. Alright, so this is where we go here. We have it. Now, let's head to 30 minutes. 30 minutes now is an entry confirmation. Entry confirmation. Alright, so you get a confirmation from this entry. So this is how you do, this is how you understand a trend from the time frame. Alright, so if you guys are following me, hit that like button right now. Alright, so Ovi, your question is between 1 minute, 3 minutes and 5 minutes, what is the best time to get entry? Between 1 minute, 3 minutes and 5 minutes, those time frames are very, very small time frames. These are scalping time frames. So it depends on you as a trader. If you are a scalper and then you are looking for the best entry, the reason why you use a smaller time frame for an entry is because that is where you see, that is where you catch the move from the start. And that is where the word sniper entry came from. I don't know if you are getting me now. The word sniper entry came from the fact that you looked at the smallest time frame you are comfortable in, and then you take a trade. Now, mind you, if you go, the lower you go, the more uncertain your signal is going to be. Understand that the lower you go, the more uncertain your signal is going to be. So if you are on a 1 minute time frame, you are going to see multiple entries, but understand something, that the probability that your signal is going to go well is lower, because market is just doing what it wants to do. Guys, if you are enjoying the content here, keep tapping that like button. If you are joining us for the first time, you are welcome to the Best Mentorship Academy. All right, this is where we get you get the Best Mentorship Academy, guys. So hit that follow button right now. Lincoln, I appreciate you so much. You are awesome. Thank you for that gift. When are we entering, brother? There is no entry yet. We just saved ourselves from loss. All right, we just saved ourselves from a loss. So there is no entry yet, guys. There is no entry yet. You have to be patient. You have to be very patient as a trader. All right. This is a commodity. This is gold. Guys. This is gold. Guys, keep tapping that like button. I appreciate you. If you are joining for the first time, this is where you get the best Forex mentorship as a newbie, as a new trader. So hit that follow button. This is where we drop live signals. We drop live signals on gold. You can even drop your currency pair for us to analyze. So this is gold, guys. This is gold. Lawi said silver bullet hour. What is silver bullet hour? Please let me know. All right. What about scalping? See, as a scalper, you need to find your edge as a scalper also. You need to obviously find your edge. And finding your edge as a scalper means you need to sit down and look at the time frame that is comfortable for you. All right. I can be very good at scalping at 5 minutes. You can be good at 1 hour. All right. So that is just it. Amaka Rahim, you're welcome. Hit that follow button. What is your advice for a beginner? Like, should I start with demo account or main account? My best advice for you, first thing, have you properly gone through the mentorship? Okay, have you properly gone through the mentorship? If you have not gone through the mentorship, I want you to go here right now. Go to this link. Okay, go to this link right now. and then start your mentorship journey. All right, go to this link right now, start your mentorship journey. Now once you start your mentorship journey, read through, be confident, and then start with at most highest $2,000 demo account. Don't go more than $2,000 demo account. Do not go more than $2,000 demo account. All right, do not go more than $2,000 demo account. So guys, for us looking at this signal here, for us looking at this buy here, all right, do you see how we are very confident in waiting for a trade? All right, we are waiting for a trade. So we are waiting now. Now if we have this candle close bullish and with a wick, we are going to be placing our stop loss. We are going to be placing our stop loss here. All right, we are going to be placing our stop loss here for a buy. We are going to be placing our stop loss here for a buy. Alright, we are going to be placing our stop loss here for a buy. And then if market begins to reverse, this is where we are going to close. Alright, we are going to close here. If the market begins to act funny, we are going to close here. But the only thing that we must not do is we must not be afraid. Alright, because we lost yesterday does not mean we must still take a trade. Alright, you have to be confident. Whenever you see your setup, you just take your trade, man. Honestly, just take your trade. So quick one, let's look at the left hand side. Do we have any traffic on the left hand side? Let's see. Do we have any traffic disturbing us on the left hand side? Guys, the fact is, this is a bullish movement, right? This is a bullish movement, honestly. But here is where the twist is. Since it's a bullish movement, there's going to be traffic on the way. Alright, there is going to be obviously traffic on the way. So let me head down to 1 hour. Let's see, do we have any traffic? So right now I'm waiting for 1 hour. I'm waiting for the 1 hour candle to close. Alright, just the 1 hour candle to close, and then we can take an entry. Let me clear this out, guys. Let me clear this out. So we're back to 30 minutes now. Let's see what we have. Guys, once candle closes bullish like this, please do not hesitate to hit your buy, because this is when you just see gold move like crazy. Alright, this is where you see gold start moving like crazy. Guys, keep tapping that like button. You know I appreciate you so much. Alright, I appreciate you so much. Amaka Rahim said, for the mentorship, how can I go about it? Amaka Rahim, please just pardon me for a few. By the time we can see an entry here, I'm going to focus on the newbie traders. I'm going to focus my mentorship on the newbie traders. Trust me, we are going to have a very wonderful session today. We are going to have a very wonderful session today. So if you are a newbie trader, you need to hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now and follow me. Hit that follow button right now. I am always here between 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. GMT. We are having constant mentorship, guys. Constant mentorship. Always ask your question. Alright? Ask your question. This is how you learn. Alright? This is how you learn constantly. So hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button and follow me up. The best Forex University on TikTok right now, this is where it is. Alright, so hit that follow button right now. If you're an existing trader and then you are waiting for signal, hit that follow button too. Hit that follow button. You know how I do it. I drop premium signals here. So we have 3 minutes to go, and this is so tempting, guys. This is so tempting. This entry is so tempting. Okay, for real, more knowledge is so required. Yes, it's true. If you want to learn Forex, this is the right place for you. Honestly, this is the right place for you. So we have our setup right now. Our entry is here. We only need to do one thing. We need to wait for just 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes for entry. Just 3 minutes for entry. That's just it. So someone is asking, how did I get this signal? Remember we did the top-down analysis. All right, so let me just quickly go back to 4 hours again, show you guys what I saw. All right, you can see the 1 hour. You can see under 4 hours here. Look at 4 hours. 4 hours is already moving bullish. There is a wick here for the 4 hours to fill, all right, and then to continue bullish. All right, so you can see it's supposed to continue going bullish, and then under 1 hour here we are just waiting for this price. We are waiting for this 1 hour candle to break this resistance and then close bullish, and then with a wick. Guys, keep tapping that like button, please. Keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Then under 30 minutes, this is our entry here for our 30 minutes. This is our entry candle here. All right, this is our entry candle here. We might have a problem with this guy. All right, we might have a problem with this guy. All right, so we might have a problem with this guy, and my TP must be where, sir. So our TP, we're going to be targeting 50 pips. All right, because let me go down to 1 hour so that I can see the left hand side. We should be targeting around 50 pips, guys. We should be targeting about 50 pips. Hit that follow button right now. 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 You can afford. You need to follow me right now. Hit that follow button right now. All right, we have 1 hour, 1 minute to go. We have just 1 minute to go, and this is a very good entry. This is a very good entry, but guys, wait, please. You need to wait. All right. I have this set up since 2 days ago. That's awesome. No, we are waiting for a buy. We are not selling. We are waiting for a buy. All right, guys, keep tapping that like button. Come on, keep tapping that like button. We are about to enter a signal here. We are about to enter a signal here, guys. Keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. All right, our 1 hour has closed. There is no entry, guys. There is no entry. Do not enter. Do not enter yet. All right, you need to see this candle. This candle needs to wick down and then break this high. All right, this candle needs to wick down and then break that high. Yes, right now you can enter, guys. This is the right time to enter. So I'm in on this trade right now. I'm in buys on this trade. I'm in buys on this trade right now. So I'm going to drop the stop loss. Wow, look at this movement, man. Alright, so let's quickly analyze our stop loss and our take profit on this trade. Let's quickly analyze our stop loss and take profit on this trade. Yeah, that's how gold does, man. That's how gold does. Gold just London open volume. That's just it, man. That was a spot on entry, guys. A spot on entry. That was a spot on entry. Guys, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. So let's see, where is 50 pips? Where is 50 pips? Alright, so our TP1 is 4225.18. I'm going to drop it here right now. So I just want to target 50 pips for our TP1. Alright, so I want to draw it for you now. So we have a buy here. We have our stop loss here. Alright, guys, close 50% of your trade right now. If you're on this trade, we are about 40 pips in. So close 50% of your trade right now. Close 50% of your trade right now. Alright, close it in profit. Close it in profit right now. And let's wait for the rest to run. All right, the rest that is going to run, I'm going to give you guys where it's going to be. All right, so this is our first, and then this is going to be our TP2. All right, so we're going to be waiting for a $5 increment. We're going to be waiting for a $5 increment. So I'm going to be dropping that TP2 right now. What of us that took just one trade with 0.01? Yes, stick to your lot size. Guys, our TP has been hit. Alright, TP hit live right now. TP hit live. Alright, guys, dropping your like right now. Keep dropping that like, keep dropping that like. Drop that like, drop out that like. If you are enjoying this live right now, drop that like. Yeah, this is how we do it here. We trade with confidence, man. Yes, we trade with confidence. We trade with confidence. Alright? We trade with confidence. Now, our TP2, I'm going to explain our TP2 for you, because this is where you must not be greedy. Alright? This is where you must not be greedy at all. Now, look at 1 hour here. Guys, look at 1 hour. Pay attention to 1 hour. We have moved. We have moved. So expect market retracement. So guys, close all your trade right now, and let us expect market retracement, because gold is going to retrace. Gold is going to retrace. We have moved so far. All right, wait for market retracement. Yeah, you can wait, you can hold, till it gets high, but close your trade right now. All right, so this is a very good Thursday. We have covered for yesterday's loss, and that's how we do it. All right, we have covered for yesterday's loss. So my next entry, I'm going to show you how you can take your next entry for a long time. All right, we are taking our next entry, and then we are going to be going up to 4267. All right, we're going to be going up to 4267, guys. 4267. Yes, we're going to be going up to 4267. Guys, I told you that market is going to retrace. Did I not say so? Can you see that now? Can you see that now? I told you that market is going to retrace. So be patient. Just be patient. Alright? Be patient. So our TP has been hit, and then we wait. Do you swing trade? No, I don't swing trade. I don't swing trade. Guys, if you made profit today, please hit that like button. Hit that like button right now. Hit that like button right now. It's awesome. This is how we do it here. This is how we do it here, guys. So right now, no, do not be greedy. All right, do not be greedy in market. Let the market do its thing. All right, let the market do its thing. Okay, sir, can you explain how you came into conclusion of the second TP? The second TP is quite massive, guys. It's quite massive. So let me show it to you. The second TP is at the nearest notable resistance. All right. So this chart, come on. This chart. So this is it here. These are our next resistance here. These are our next resistance here. All right. So we have taken our trade now. Let's wait for market retracement. Guy, wait for market retracement. All right. Do not be greedy. Wait for market retracement, guys. All right, guys. Keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. If you enjoy the content today, keep tapping that like button. All right. Keep tapping. You can see some days there are profit, some days there are loss. When you make your profit, make it well. When you make your loss, reduce your loss. All right. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you are joining for the first time, hit that like button right now. Hit that like button right now. If you are joining us for the first time, hit that like button right now. Hit that like button right now. If you are joining for the first time, hit that like button right now. And hit that follow button right now. Don't end the live, please. Your mentorship is good. No, I need to go to work. Come on. I need to go to work. Obviously. Alright? I need to do other things too. Please do not enter by. Not right now. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Guys. Keep tapping that like button. So this is an awesome one. This is an awesome trade. So the next thing we should be expecting in the market now, if you see a retracement, all right, in the market, all right, price retrace, and then you see a bearish candle forming, all right, you see a red candle forming, and then you see a bullish candle follow, all right, that is where you need to enter your second entry. All right, that is it. So if you are new here, hit that follow button right now. This is how we do it every day. 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. All right, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Are you in this trade? We have taken profit. We took about 50 pips and then we closed. Hit that follow button right now. All right, this is how we take our trade every day from Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So hit that follow button right now. You can see that we took profit. All right, all right, so be patient. The market is going to come down to your level. Do not rush the trade. All right, be patient because the market is eventually going to come down to your level, and when it comes down to your level, then you can take the trade again. All right, you can take the trade again. So always be patient. All right, so we took 50 pips. Yeah, we took 50 pips around here, and then the market has gone about 93 pips now. So this is good. The market has gone 93 pips right now. All right, so we had a very wonderful analysis here. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Come on, keep tapping that like button. Tap that like button. I really appreciate. Keep tapping that like button right now. Keep tapping that like button. How much profit did you make? I told you 50 pips, guys. Give another entry, please. There is no entry right now. Hit that follow button. Follow me up. Hit that follow button. Whenever I'm here live, between 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. GMT plus 1, you're going to be live here with me, and then we're going to be calling live signals. Newbie traders, apologies. We are going to start right now. 50 pips, not 15 pips. So new traders, we're going to be starting our mentorship right now. So we have already taken a trade on. We're going to be starting our mentorship. So if you're a new trader here, please, I want you to write newbie right now. So I want to welcome you. If you're a new trader, write newbie and then tap on the like button. If you're a new trader, write newbie and hit that like button. Newbie and hit that like button right now. We're about to start the newbie session. We just finished our trading session right now. The newbie, you are welcome. All right. If you're a newbie, type newbie and then hit that like button. Guys. Hit that like button. Type newbie and hit that like button. If you're a newbie here, you're a new trader or you're a very new trader, you are not so experienced. Hit newbie and hit that like section. Hit that like button rather. Alright, so this is the mentorship time for you newbies. Alright? This is the mentorship time for you. Alright, awesome. Now, what do I want to talk about today? I want to talk about your psychology. So please keep hitting that like button for me and hit that follow button right now. If you're a newbie, you need to hit that follow button right now. Newbie with little experience, hit that follow button right now. What I'm going to talk about right now applies to everybody. but especially for you newbies or you newbies with little experience. Hit that follow button right now. If you're a newbie, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. Keep tapping that like button right now. Thank you. Now, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about your psychology. Alright? Your psychology. Alright? Your psychology. Alright? Hit that follow button right now. Your psychology is what I want to explain to you. I want you to guard your psychology so bad. Chris Achiever, hey, how you doing? How you doing? You're welcome. Alright? Your psychology is what matters so bad. Alright? Your psychology is what matters so bad in Forex. I can assure you, learning how to trade is very simple. Getting an account is very simple. In fact, getting funds to start trade is very simple. But do you know what is very hard? Your psychology. Alright? Your psychology. Your psychology is going to be what is going to take you far in trading. Your psychology is going to matter if you are going to quit trading in the next 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. Your psychology is what is going to make you the amount you are dreaming about in Forex. Alright? Your psychology is what is going to keep you learning and learning Forex again and again without a proper success. Alright? You need to understand something in Forex. In Forex, Forex is very simple to trade because you are either buying or selling, right? You are either buying or selling in Forex. But the difficult part is the psychology. Is the psychology behind understanding how Forex works. Alright? In our generation now, where everybody is on social media, everybody is flashing a social life. Alright? Everybody is flashing a big life. Yeah, this is how I made so much million in Forex. Your mind, your psychology is picking up this wrong information. Your psychology is picking up this wrong information. I want to ask you guys, have you ever seen someone claim he went to a university to be a surgeon and he came back 3 months later with a Ferrari, with a G-Wagon? Yo, this is what I made being a surgeon. Are you gonna believe that? Guys, drop your answer in the comment section. Are you gonna believe that? Alright? You have someone who started school, alright? Started school, 100 level, and then came back 3 months and be like, yo guys, I'm now a surgeon. After 3 months, I'm now a surgeon and I have a Ferrari from being a surgeon. Does that make sense, guys? Very good. It doesn't make sense. Alright? It doesn't make sense. So how do you expect to go into a whole Forex, something that can change your mind, something that can change your life in a span of 1 year, something that can change your life in a span of 1 year, and you expect to start becoming profitable in 3 months? Come on guys, you need to think about this. So if you're a new trader, do not put your expectation on profitability for the first 6 months. In fact, I would advise you, if anybody tell you that go and deposit money, do not try it. Get education first. Practice first. So for the first 3-4 months, practice first. Alright? You have to keep practicing. You have to practice to the extent that you have so much confidence that you are doing the right thing. Go through all the proper educations which I'm going to be dropping here for you guys. Practice on demo account, and do not use a demo account bigger than $2,000. Do not use any account that is less than $500. You can ask me the reason. I'm going to tell you why. All right? Except probably you have that liquidity with you, but do not go more than $2,000 on demo account. and then do not go less than $500. Remember, today's class is about psychology. Alright? Now, psychology is being trained. You have to train your psychology. When I mean you have to train your psychology, everything you do every day must be there towards your success. You must do it towards your success. So any mistake, alright, any mistake that is going to drag you back, you must avoid it. And one of the first biggest mistake is using a big demo account. You know what a big demo account is going to do to you? A $10,000 account demo is going to do to you. It's going to give you space to mess up. It's going to give you space to over leverage. Nobody is holding you. Alright? You take trades. You know how you play with demo accounts. You take trades anyhow. But you don't know that you are training your psychology that these are the kind of huge amounts you can make in Forex. I remember the first time I took a demo account. I think it was a $10,000 demo account, and I was entering one standard lot size. When I saw all the profit, I was like, wow. So this is what I could be making in Forex. That was the wrong information. That was the wrong information. Because at that point, now, even if I deposit a $10, $15, $20 account, because my mind is already wired to see huge amounts of money, I'm going to be forcing that $10 account, that $15 account to behave like the $10,000 account. So it will be difficult for you to do risk management. That's why you see some people come on live, they are going to be so angry. They'll be like, oh, I dropped an analysis yesterday and it was in loss. They are being paid that is in loss. That is because their psychology has changed, because they want profit every time. Alright? Every time. Do you understand me now? So you have to train your psychology. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about is do not get less than $500. Now the reason why I say so is if you can get less than $500, trading is going to look very difficult for you, because making 1%, 2% on $200, man, come on, man, you are going to be so tired. You could be trading that small account for 6 months, and when you make a mistake, one day, just one day mistake, you could lose all those profits. Alright? And then you start having emotional stress. So this is why I don't advise people to trade with less than $500 and not more than $2,000 for a start. I'm talking about newbies now. Newbies. Alright? Now, guys, I want to ask you a question right here. Do you know any successful gambler? Somebody who plays gamble? Alright? If you know anybody who has won the lottery, alright, and now he is successful from that lottery, let me see it in the comment section now. Alright? I'm not talking about somebody who is a trader. I'm talking about somebody who has not seen money before. Somebody who has not seen huge amount before, won a lottery, and then you look at him after 1 year or 2 years and he's successful. Guys, drop it here. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button right now. Keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Now, what am I trying to explain? Alright? Money is psychology. Alright? Alright? There is what we call financial threshold. If you jump your financial threshold, it will be very easy for you to draw back. Alright? If you jump your financial threshold, you will draw back. Alright? So that is why, if for example as a kid, maybe when you are a kid, for maybe at age 3, age 4, age 5, your mom used to give you like 200 naira, 100 naira for something, and then a stranger gives you like 10,000 naira. Trust me, you're going to spend it anyhow. It's not going to last. The same thing with an adult. If an adult has not seen 10 million naira before, and you are being given a 10 million naira or $10 million, you are going to spend it anyhow. You understand? You are going to spend it anyhow. Same thing too with Forex. Same thing too with Forex. So that is just the psychology. You need to train yourself gradually. A $2,000 account is still okay to train yourself. Alright? A $2,000 account is still okay. That threshold is still okay to train yourself. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. If you're a newbie and you are here, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. Come on. This is how we do it here on Forex Psychology Mentorship. Alright? So, life is always in stages. Forex is also in stages. So, $100 is not okay to start, bro. No! $100 is not okay to start trading. My advice for you, if you want to start trading with $100, if you know you are good, you are a good trader, you are a profitable trader to yourself, take that $100 and go and buy an instant funded account where with $65 they are going to give you a $2,000 account, and then you take the rest and get yourself a very good meal, get yourself something nice, because that's the psychology. All right, because there's time you start playing a mind game of success to yourself. The time you start playing a mind game of success to yourself, you become profitable. So where can I buy the account? You can go to FTMO, Funded Next. There are so much there. There are so much outside there. All right. So this is what I mean by psychology, guys. You have to always train your psychology. Once you train your psychology negatively, it's going to be difficult to live there. All right. It's going to be difficult to live there. Now, I want to talk about the psychology of fear. All right. I want to talk about the psychology of fear. All right. What is the psychology of fear? The psychology of fear comes from the fact that a trauma affects you in trading. All right. And how does that trauma start? The trauma starts from one, demo account. You are trading big demo accounts. Two, when you have seen the potential of what demo accounts can do for you. All right. When you seen what that demo can do for you, then you look for a way, all possible way, to deposit money, because now you are so happy. You be like, yes, I'm going to make profit. I know I'm going to make profit. No proper education, no proper psychology foundation, no proper risk management, and then you deposit a small amount of money. All right, and then this is what we call a beginner's luck. When you trade, I assure you are going to make profit. You'll be on top of the world. In fact, you could double that account. You could triple it. Yeah, you have seen a lot of people double and triple account before. Now, when they double and triple account like that, they are so happy. They are so ecstatic. They are so joyous. Wow, I'm making it in Forex. They forgot risk management. They forgot psychology. They forgot how to trade properly. Now they are gambling. At a particular point, they are going to make a mistake. At a particular point, they are going to sleep. We are all human beings. Guys, please keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. If you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button after. I am here dropping live signals. We just made profit right now. I'm here dropping live signals. I'm here on mentorship. So hit that follow button right now and keep tapping that like button. So by the time you make these emotional mistakes, when you make that mistake and you lose your first account, then the trauma is going to grip you. The fear is going to pull you in. The fear is going to pull you in. You will be forced to go and look for money where you're not supposed to look for that money. You will be forced to go and look for money and then deposit again, thinking you're going to come back. Now, remember, you already have the fear of the first loss. All right? Now, something is going to whisper to you that what if you lose the second one? What if you lose the second one? You have double fear. on your body. Now you start trading with higher loss size rather, and then this time around you could come back, but eventually you blow the account again, and then now you have triple trade. Oh my god, this time around fear is going to grip you, and as from that time henceforth, anytime you initiate a trade, you hear your mind, your blood will start pumping so hard. Yeah, it happened to me. It took me time for me to stop that, man. It took me a lot of time for me to stop that. So for you as a newbie not to go through this stage, all right, for you to increase your rate at which you are going to be profitable, the time, all right, I have had someone said he sold all his property. Yeah, you saw a popular person on TikTok said he sold all his property, sold his family land, sold everything just to trade. Come on, man, that's gambling. That's not trading. That is gambling. So this is why I'm giving you guys premium education. Nobody's going to tell you this. Most mentors there, they will come and tell you go and buy their course. I'm telling you right now, before a course is psychology. Before a course comes, psychology. Once you can set your psychology right here and you go anywhere and get mentorship, you're going to be successful faster. I want to ask you guys, do you think the rich blow accounts the way you do? Do you think the rich blow accounts and lose money the way you do? No, they don't. If you see the rich trading, I saw some rich men trading forex and I was shocked, man. I was shocked. Someone was holding trade for 3 good months. One single trade for 3 good months. And then it's all cool. He has money to play around. He's already living large. And you know the funny thing? He's making more money. Why? Because the psychology is intact. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's high time you have to put your mindset into that stage. Stop looking for fast money in forex. It's not going to come. If it comes, it's going to go faster. Alright? So today I'm not going to be teaching about candles. There's going to be a time for that. Alright? I'm going to be teaching about candles and everything. A time is going to come for that. But today, I'm telling you the most important thing. So hit that follow button right now. And keep tapping on that like button right now. Hit that follow button and follow me. I'm telling you that your psychology must be intact. So as from today henceforth, place your psychology first. Never ever trade with a borrowed money. Alright? Even if it is your closest friend that borrowed that money, there is already an emotion tied to that. Hit that follow button, guys. Hit that follow button. Thank you so much. And keep tapping on that like button. Please, if you are enjoying what I am dropping here, in the comment section, type awesome. Please, type awesome right now. Type awesome. Type awesome. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So please, as from now henceforth, I know that some people are still going to drop this, my psychology bullshit, out of the window. But I won't stop preaching about psychology to you. Because when some people start becoming profitable from what I am teaching, then you will understand that your psychology comes first. And do you know the beauty part of this? Once your psychology is in place, and then once you can start growing your account, guys, I can assure you, once you start growing a $2,000 account to a $5,000 account, and then you can get close to $10,000 account, your life will never remain the same again. Alright? You can be struggling in forex for like 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. But the day you understand psychology and you practice it in forex, and you can move your account to close to $10,000 account, your life will never remain the same again. Because it will be very hard for you to go down. You can't go down anymore. Because your psychology is in place. Alright guys, please, this is a question and answer time. I want you to drop your question in the comment section. Do you have a question? Do you have a suggestion? Drop it in the comment section right now. Drop it in the comment section right now. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button. If you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button. This is one of the best places where you get Forex mentorship. Hit that follow button right now. If you have your questions, drop it in the comment section right now. I am here and ready. I am here and ready to answer you. Alright? So, can you talk about time frame alignment? Alright, I'm going to talk about time frame alignment. Alright, please, I want you to remind me on that question again. But right now, if you have question on psychology, question of understanding of Forex, alright, anything aside from candlestick right now, alright, just ask me. Alright, Silent Warrior said, sir, please, your WhatsApp number. Just drop me a DM. Drop me a DM, I'm going to respond to you. Drop me a DM right here, I'm going to respond to you. Alright? So Attitude say, what can you say about Profem account? Guys, Profem account is one of the best blessings that can happen to you. Alright? It's one of the best blessings. But please, choose instant funding. Choose instant funding. Alright? So, if you get instant funding from Dominion Funding, if you get instant funding from Funded Next, both are awesome. Alright, you can use them. You can use them. Alright, so please keep dropping your questions. Keep dropping your questions in the comment section, and keep tapping on that like button. Keep tapping on that like button. If you have any more questions like this, I am going to take them. Guys, if you are just joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. Today is Psychology Day. Your psychology must change. I am here to make sure that your psychology on Forex must change. Alright? Because if you can work on your psychology, that's all. Alright? So how do you work on your psychology? Alright? How can I build my brain to be able to handle losses? Okay? Zani Black is a platform. Yes, it's a platform. Uruko Martins, how many years or months will it take you to learn before making profit in Forex? That one depends on you. Alright? It depends on how well and how fast you work on your psychology. Alright? It depends on how you practice trading. Guys, one of the reasons why you guys see me here on live every day, aside from making profits on my account, is because the more I practice, the more I get good. So guys, you might think, yeah, I'm actually doing a favor bringing out mentorship, but for me, I am actually making myself better. So I am doing myself a favor. That is my psychology. Guys, you get it? I am also working on my psychology here every morning, passionately telling you guys what I love doing. Now, I want to answer these two questions. How do you work on your psychology? Now, the first thing you need to work on your psychology is you need to first erase the negative psychology. Alright? The psychology that it is only people driving Ferrari that are profitable traders. Alright? Guys, I don't drive a Ferrari, but I'm a profitable trader. Alright? Because I'm keeping my psychology in check. I am making profits. I am paying bills. You understand me? It is not until you see people wearing flashy wristwatches before you think that these guys are profitable in Forex. So far, you can start paying bills from what you get from Forex. You are a profitable trader, period. Alright? You need to understand that and understand that today. So that is where psychology starts from. Do not think until you start riding flashy cars, building houses from Forex, then you are profitable. The moment you start paying bills, that's what my mentor will say. The moment we start paying bills, then you are a profitable trader. So that is the first thing you need to work on. Take off negative psychologies in Forex. Alright? All those things you see on social media, take them off. Some are lies, some are truth, but it took them time. It took them years to build it. You are only seeing results right now, and you feel like, oh, your brain is excited. You feel like I can do this in 2-3 months. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So working on your psychology, take off negative emotions. Number 2, you need to start reading psychology books. Alright, you need to start reading psychology books. Alright, my next session here, I'm going to be dropping the books I have read, which I would if I can get the soft copy, I'm going to drop a link for you guys to download and start reading the book of psychology. Alright, so you now start understanding how you can gradually trick your mind, alright, to understand and work on the process. The process is the goal. The process is the goal. The process is the goal. Guys, keep tapping that like button right now. Keep tapping that like button. Alright? Ibom Clean says, please, how can I build my brain to be able to handle losses? Number 1, risk management. Ibom Cleans, number 1 is risk management. You understand? Understand that you cannot go anywhere far if you keep away from risk management. Alright? See, if you are handling a $2,000 account and you are risking 1% and you lose 1%, nothing is going to happen to your brain. And if you tell yourself that, oh, I have made profits today, I am not greedy, I'm still going to come tomorrow and still make profit, nothing is going to happen to you. That is just it. So once you understand that you are alive and you are going to make money tomorrow, why are you going to be in a rush? Why 2 more trades? Why 3 more trades? Alright? So if you want your brain to handle losses, take maximum of 2 trades a day. Don't risk more than 2%. And I assure you, you will see how your emotion will start coming down and stabilized. How to identify the candlesticks and how to know which way market is going. Big Prince. Alright, I'm going to answer that question, but let us just finish psychology question, guys. Okay? I really enjoy your training. Thank you so much. Keep tapping that like button. Alex, so before strategy is that is it. Alex, you need to understand that. But guys, do you see how many followers I have? Who wants to understand strategy first? Everybody wants to go and see the mentor that is making, 5k, 10k, 15k per trade, and then they will ask them, oh, you need to drop signals, or give me your mentorship, I need to join your lifetime mentorship. But they evade psychology. Psychology is boring. Alright? Nobody wants to listen to that boring part. Psychology is always boring. But that is the major part. And that is why you will start, you will go and tag them online. You'll be like, oh, this trader is a scammer, he scammed me, I learned the strategy, it's not working. Have you worked on your psychology? So if I'm going to be starting my mentorship, which I'm going to be doing on WhatsApp, I'm going to start with psychology first. If you start with psychology first and you learn psychology first, by the time I teach you how to trade, guys, if I teach you how to trade on candles, I can assure you, in 2 months, you'll be so good, because I'm a mentor, I love doing that, so I know how to simplify things. I'm going to teach you, I'm going to show you how to trade, how to understand candlesticks. Man, I've taught old men, and then they understood, so it's easy. But the difficult part for me to teach is psychology. So if I teach it first and you can hold on to it, the rest is simple. Guys, if you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. So what of us who have capital like 300, 200, how do we maintain the funds really like pro rule? First is, that is why I said the instant funding account is there for you. That is why instant funding is there for you. Why going to lose $300 when you can, save about $220 out of that, drop the remaining $80 into funded, and then trade? You said you're a trader, right? You said you know how to trade. You said you make profit, right? Now, go for instant funding. Instant funding means they are going to fund you instantly. You trade, you make profit, and then they share the profit between you and them. And they're going to be giving you a bigger account. Alright? So why being scared of instant funding? Alright? They came about, they said, okay, you know how to trade, right? Yes. Alright. Pay a one-time fee of maybe $65 or $80 depending on the platform. pay this one-time fee to us, because if you want to prove that you are trading, we don't want to, we don't want trial and error. We need somebody who is good, somebody who have practiced over time, and you have practiced again and again, and you are good. And then when they give you this account, you make, guys, imagine you just make like 5%. You make 5% a week out of $2,000 account. Just 5, let's say 10% a week of $2,000 account. That's $200, man. Do you see how easy it's going to be for you to trade with good psychology? Because you are seeing the money. Alright? You won't be battling FOMO. And then you are going to build confidence. Trading with confidence is huge. Sondrigon, how much for your mentorship? My mentorship is totally free. Please, I am not charging. At least for my first student that are coming in, I am not charging. I am not looking in the long term to start charging also. Alright? I am not looking in the long term to start charging. I want to be doing this. I want to make sure that I'm doing this mentorship because I love teaching. I have experience about it and I'm trading. Alright? I have a business of my own. I have where I make profit on my own. Alright? So for now, starting this mentorship, I have it in mind to do it free of charge. Alright? No charge in it. Amaka Rahim, you mentioned, thank you so much for the gift, I appreciate. You made mention on we should not trade more than $20 and not less than $5 or $10. What I mean, Amaka Rahim, is if you want to start trading demo, do not use an account that is more than $2,000 as a beginner. Emphasis on as a beginner. If you're a pro, that is up to you, but as a beginner, based on psychology. And then don't use any account less than $500 for demo. Alright? That is what I meant. Alright? Attitude, let's open WhatsApp group so you can drop it here. I'm going to do that. When will you start your mentorship, sir? So the reason why I have not started is firstly, I'm still on live here most times when I trade. I told you guys I have a business of my own. I'm actually comfortable. So, and I run my business all through. In the night I go to the gym and then I do the same thing every day. Okay, so I need to make sure I set a time that is going to be comfortable for all of us. And I want to make sure that I record all our classes. All our classes must be recorded for those who are not around. So I need to set these things up. I'm going to let everybody know on live. So make sure you follow me right now. Follow me right now for when that is going to drop. But it's going to drop before the year ends. That is very, very sure. Slim Firm, I enjoy your teaching. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Adeyemi Forex Academy. You have a YouTube channel? Yes, I do. I have a YouTube channel where I drop freebies in Forex. How to get free backtesting softwares. Backtesting software is very expensive now, but there's a way you can get it for free. The best platform to start trading and analyzing. I drop that also. I do that on the Red app. Mr. Timri, please, is there a difference between trading on Forex and XNest platform? Yes, there is a difference. Alright, XNest is gambling while Forex is trading. XNest is gambling and Forex is trading. Guys, please keep tapping that like button. If you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now, please. Hit that follow button right now. Wow, gold did it huge, man. Guys, gold did it huge. Alright, so if you are still trading, just wait for retracement and take your entry. That's just it, man. Alright, so Big Prince, please create WhatsApp group so you're mentoring us about it, sir. I will, sir. Udoka Martins actively tapping. Thank you so much. Amaka Rahim, well understood. Alright. God bless you for this. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the teaching. I am honored for this. So I'm honored for this, guys. So this is how we're going to be doing it every day, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. GMT. Between that time, I'm going to be here live. Alright, so now before I leave the mentorship session for newbies, if you're a new trader, if you're a new if you are new to trading, rather, if you are new to trading, I need you to go here now. I need you to go here and then start your trading journey. I need you to go here and start your trading journey. Alright? I need you to go here and start your trading journey. What is your opinion on trading bots? Wheezy, as a professional who have created bots, I have created bots for 6 months. I have created bots for 6 months. I can tell you for a fact and confidently that bot is never profitable for a long time. Take my word to the bank. My YouTube, my Red App name is Top Tier Tweaks. Top Tier Tweaks. I'm still beginning, guys. I'm still starting, so I'm actually shy to share that. I'm still starting on that note. Alright, so guys, quickly drop your questions. So if you're a newbie trader, you don't know how to trade at all, you want to start legit, I want you to go here now and start. Don't worry guys, you are going to enjoy my WhatsApp mentorship class. Because number one, I do not take nonsense. Alright, so I'm going to set a fair time for mentorship, and then I'm going to record those mentorship classes. I'm going to drop assignments and projects for you to do. If you fail to do that, you are out. Alright, so all I'm going to need from you in that mentorship class is you have to be dedicated. Alright, you have to be dedicated. That is just it. So once you are dedicated, that is just it. That is all I need from you. Once you are dedicated, that is what I need. So I'm going to be dropping a lot of assignments. We are going to be engaging in that class. Alright. I am not new, but I'm struggling with my psychology and growth. Alright. One of the best ways and fastest way to help your psychology is to get a mentor, and that is why I'm here. Guys, please keep tapping that like button. Tap that like button. Tap that like button. So I'm here. I'm going to be explaining to you the things you should do to help your psychology and not to do. Alright? I have heard of backtesting. Yes, backtesting is, as a new trader, if you want to gain confidence, the best thing you can ever do to yourself is backtesting. Backtesting is the best thing you can ever do to yourself. Guys, go to me anywhere. It's going to build your confidence so fast, so quick. Alright? Please, how can I get the WhatsApp number? I'm going to be dropping it here in time. I'm going to be dropping it here. Alright, so let's just be patient. Attitude, babypips.com is about my network just reloaded. I don't understand what you mean. But babypips.com is a university for trading. It is not mine. But this is the university where everybody learns Forex. Trust me, it is the best place you can start your Forex journey also. Alright? And in our courses too, I'm going to be using Baby Pips, but I'm going to be making it more fun, more understanding. Alright? So guys, if you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now. Alright? I have paid a lot of mentors, but they all don't help. They leave you halfway. Don't even help plan. Alright? And that is why psychology comes in. Honestly, if you can finish my psychology class, alright? Jesse TV, thank you so much. If you can finish my psychology class, guys, see, I'm not in a competition, but honestly, once you can finish my psychology class, you can go anywhere and learn. Alright? You can go anywhere and learn. You can learn FVG. By the way, guys, I want you to listen to something. There is no strategy under this earth that is a scam. Alright? It is you that don't know how to use that strategy. Guys, if I close my eyes anytime I want to trade, I say "Hini mini money mo," and then I take a trade. But I apply psychology and risk management. I'm either going to be a break-even or a profitable trader. I want you to quote my word anywhere. If I look at the chart and I say "Hini mini money mo," and I take trades, but I apply proper risk management and my psychology is intact, I either fall in between a break-even trader or a profitable trader. Think about it, guys. It's just psychology. Honestly, it's just psychology. So fair value gap, ICT, smart concept trader, smart trader, all these strategies work. The reason why I'm not using those strategies is because I love to make things simple for me. Alright, if you see my charts, look at my charts are always clean, man. My charts are always clean. I can't sit down and start thinking of how I'm going to, edit my charts to make no too much Bollinger Bands and RSI. Come on. I am a pure price action trader. Guys, if you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. Thank you so much for the gift, guys. Hit that follow button right now. Guys, keep tapping that like button. So we just concluded the mentorship for the new traders. Now, if you have any question about the charts, please, I want you to drop it. I want you to drop your question about the chart, because I'm going to be rounding up real soon. Drop your questions about the charts. If you have any question about charts, alright. If you also have a question about mentorship, drop it. We're going to be ending the live soon. What strategy do you use, sir? Sir, please consider night classes. I still need to plan everything out. Honestly, I need to consider people outside our time zone. I need to consider everything. So that is why I am more concerned about making sure that I always record the classes. Alright, Big Prince 01, sir, my question, please, can you ask the question again? The comments are taking it off. Okay, so when should we enter the next trade? Okay, so remember that this is a clean traffic, guys. Alright, this is a clean traffic, which means there is no objection from the left hand side. It is smooth, so you don't have anything disturbing it. So this is one of the easiest trade to take. Now, what you should be expecting, what you should see is, let price give you an entry. Alright, let price give you an entry, and the entry simply means that price is going to retrace, form a support, and then immediately price form a support, you enter from the bottom of the support. So I'm going to try and draw it here. Let me try and draw it here for you guys to see. Okay, so let's say this is a bearish candle. Let's say this is the bearish candle coming in. So this is the bearish candle right now. Alright, don't mind the drawing. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Keep tapping that like button, please. Tap that like button. Keep tapping that like button. Alright, so the candle keep going down. Let me clone this one again. Yeah, the next one coming down, something like this. Alright, let me clone this one again. The next one comes down like this. Come on. Guys, keep tapping that like button. If you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button. Please, sir, you have to do it fast, please. Alright, please don't rush me. Now, this is what we call a retracement. Alright, just like the way we explain it here, guys. Okay, you have price coming up, retracement, 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 and then up. Alright, so this is how you take it. So from here, expect, once you see a healthy bullish candle, alright, once you get a healthy bullish candle, alright, a healthy bullish candle, guys, please don't mistake that. A healthy bullish candle, I repeat it, a healthy bullish candle, and then this is when you take your trade. Alright, this is when you take your buy here. Alright, that is just it. What time frame are you on? Rich Carter, I am on the 30 minutes time frame. That is my entry time frame. How to identify the candlesticks, and how to know which way market is going. Big Prince, wow, those are two big questions, man. Those are two big questions. I'm going to try and explain it, but Big Prince, I would love you to join the mentorship on WhatsApp when it starts, because a lot of things fall under these candlesticks and the market direction. So I need to split it properly for you to understand. So guys, if you are joining for the first time, hit that follow button. So let me explain something. How to identify candlesticks. Okay, first, candlesticks are how markets form. Candlesticks are what market is representing. So for you as a trader, you need to be able to sing along at what market is doing. All right, now guys, if you look at this candle here, what did this candle tell you? All right, the market is strong, right? The market is strong, am I right? Please drop it on the comment section. This candle that I just point to, what does it mean? It means the market came in strong. Please drop it in the comment section if you understand me. The market is strong, right? Now, why is it strong? Because we are in the volume session. All right, we are in the volume session. The volume came in, all right. It was the trading time, and then the market was strong. Now guys, if the market is strong, tell me, why do we have this bearish candle here? Why? Because if the market is strong, it's supposed to be going up. Of course, this candle showed that the market was strong and this went up. But why is this one doing like this? This is where you guys need to understand a little bit about the candlesticks. Now, let me explain. A candlestick without a wick at the top, all right, is a very, very, very troublesome candle. Please fear it anytime you see it. A candle without a wick at the top is a very, very, very troublesome candle, because what it means is there is no range. There is no range for the next candle to continue up. All right, go back and look at your charts. Look at this one again at the same time. Look at this one again. All right, you can see no wick at the top. What happened to the next candle? The next candle failed. All right, look at the healthy candle here. Wick at the top. What happened to the next candle? Bullish. Can you see that? When there is no wick at the top, avoid it. So immediately I saw that this candle closed with no wick, I was happy. All right, why am I happy? Because now I know that the bullish momentum is taking a rest. All right, it's taking a rest. So the next thing you are going to do is check your time. All right, the time is 10 right now, 10 GMT plus 1, which means that, okay, we are now still in the London open session, but there is no volume anymore. All right, probably we should be waiting for the New York session. All right, probably this is the time you give yourself a break. So there is high probability that the candle might continue going down and then give us a very good retracement for us to take a buy. All right, so back to your question. This is how you understand the candlesticks. The candlestick tells a story. All right, the candlestick tells a story. Now, for you to understand which way market is going, that is market direction, this is where you plot your higher highs and higher lows. All right, this is where you plot your higher highs and higher lows. Guys, please hit that follow button. If you are just joining for the first time, hit that follow button right now. This is the best place to get forex mentorship. So you can hit that follow button right now. All right, hit that follow button right now. I drop premium content here from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. GMT plus 1. I am here every day. On Friday tomorrow, I'm still going to be here. I do live mentorship here. We drop live signals. We just made profit now. We drop live signals also. And then you can ask your questions on forex, and then we do mentorship here also. Okay? So now, back to your last question now is, how do you identify the market trend? You look at the market, you can look at the past 10 to 15 and then ask yourself, is it making a higher highs or higher lows? All right? If price is bullish, price will begin to make a series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Same thing, if price is bearish, it makes a series of lower highs. All right? It makes a series of what? Lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So all you just need to do is look at your chart and see which one is happening, and then this is how you are going to know that, oh, the market is moving bullish, the market is moving bearish. All right. So guys, please, can you explain the candlestick without a wick again? All right, I'm going to do that tomorrow. My time is up now. If you are joining us for the first time, hit that follow button. So you need to hit that follow button, because I'm going to be here tomorrow again, and I'm going to be dropping those contents. All right, I'm going to be dropping those contents. Sir, please help us start the psychology. Let me read that again. Sorry. Psychology mentorship on time, sir. We really need it. Thanks. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm working towards it. I'm going to do that. Sir, should we enter the trade? No, there is no entry yet. You're going to wait. I just drilled to you guys. I showed you guys what you need to see. Alright? I told you what you're supposed to see in that market. So, there is no entry now. Wait for that and then see it. So guys, any more questions as we round up? If you are just joining for the first time and you're just joining now, you have missed a lot. So for you not to miss tomorrow, hit that follow button right now. We drop VIP signals here. We do live mentorship here. You get to ask me questions and I'm going to attend to them. Alright, I attend to your questions, and then we trade we trade the chart live. Alright, we trade live here. Alright, so you need to hit that follow button right now. Guys, keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Keep tapping that like button. When can we re-enter, sir? I just explained how you are going to enter, so just check through. I just explained. Wait for retracement, wait for support to form, and then hit your buys. That is just it. Hit that follow button right now. If you have any more questions before we round up, drop it right now in the comments. Guys, hit that follow button right now. Thank you so much. Hit that follow button right now. Please drop the WhatsApp number. Don't forget. Thank you, sir. I'm going to do that very soon. I told you guys we are going to have I'm going to calm down and I will plan it well. I'll plan it properly. It has to be properly planned. You understand? When I start something, I think about it and I make sure that I do it for a long time. Alright, so just exercise patience. I'm going to be here live again tomorrow. I will definitely do that. I'll do that. Wrote down majority of the things you said. Amaka Rahim, you are doing well. That's good. Wheezy, which pair is this? This is good. Attitude on notification also. By notification, how do you mean? Let me know. Tell me. Senior man OD, what's your TP? So if you take this trade, your TP should be 4267.77. Alright, that's it. Marvel World, if a bullish candle open, is that when we re-enter, sir? Candle has to close. Guys, if you are joining for the first time, you have missed a lot, but if you don't want to miss again tomorrow, hit that follow button. You can ask those people in the comment section. We did a lot of wonderful class today, a lot of mentorship session. Alright, that's why I call it Premium Academy. Alright, Premium Academy. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate Premium Academy. This is how we do it here. So I'm going to be here again tomorrow, guys. Dropping this mentorship session. Guys, remember that as I'm doing it for you, I am also doing it for myself, because I'm learning more. I'm gaining more confidence and I'm becoming more a profitable trader. Thank you so much, guys. I don't go. Speed don't come up. Don't drive for my mouth.
896. I'm going now.
Another 896. Jesus Christ. Wow. 896. Wow. You need to hit that follow button because this is where you get live VIP signals, and then this is where you get premium forex education. Alright, so good morning everybody. We have this, we have the retracement, and then we are expecting price to go higher, guys.
Saddam, see the rainbow color.
Yes, no, exactly. That's what I think.
Something like this.
Exactly.
So I can submit. Only this one have you doing second
Do
one
the second one also.
with shape.
No, just gradients.
Boas is also supporting this bullish movement. Hit that follow button right now. Account, that $15 account. The nearest notable resistance. The nearest notable resistance. Alright? So this chart, come on. This chart, psychology. Alright? See that now? I told you that market is going to retrace, so be patient. Just top-down analysis, alright? Top-down analysis, alright? So let me just quickly go back to 4 hours again, show you guys what I saw. Alright, you can see the, I'm sorry, 1 hour. You can see under 4 hours here, look at 4 hours. 4 hours is already moving bullish. There is a week here for the 4 hours to fill, alright? And then to continue bullish, alright? So you can see it's supposed to continue going bullish. And then under 1 hour here, we are just waiting for this price, for this 1 hour candle to break this resistance and then close bullish. And then with a wick, guys, keep tapping that like button, please. Keep tapping that like button. Thank you so much. Then under 30 minutes, this is our entry here for our 30 minutes. This is our entry candle here. Alright, this is our entry candle here. We might have a problem with this guy. Alright, we might have a problem with this guy. Alright, so my top-down analysis, where you must not be greedy. Alright, this is where you must not be greedy at all. Now, look at 1 hour here. Guys, look at 1 hour.